On last 3 days, I visited 3 places: Akhalgori, Gori, and Tskhinvali. Akhalgori is a village which was, after recent conflict, retaken by Ossetians. They set up the checkpoint on the entrance to the village and said now it's Ossetian territory. Village was before the war under Georgian administration. After the war, Ossetian took it because it's within Soviet administrative borders of South Ossetia. People in the village, Georgians are coming back, Ossetians are there. People speak like mixture of Ossetian and Georgian, which was very strange, very interesting. So it really shows how mixed the village was mixed, and they were like having good relations. People don't feel secure. People don't know what's going to happen. People don't know where they will be living, in Ossetia, Russia, or Georgia. One man told me that somebody told them that they might have to give up Georgian passports and take Russian ones. On my way to Tskhinvali, I also went to Gori, seen some refugees, older people from Zardzemia village. It's in around Tskhinvali. Villages which they said the houses were burned, villages were completely destroyed. They were placed in Gori in the kindergarten, and to see old people, there were mostly old people sleeping in small beds for children, which were in the kindergarten. It was pretty heartbreaking. I took also a trip to Tskhinvali. By now, the free movement between Gori and Tskhinvali is limited, so basically Kremlin press office organized this trip for foreign journalists. So they take you to the trip like this. It's organized. You stop in certain places to see damage in Tskhinvali, to see Ossetian village north of Tskhinvali, where heavy fights were going for 3 days. So obviously they are showing, they don't show the Georgian villages. They say it's too dangerous for us journalists. But otherwise, when you go to the place, they tell you have 20, 30 minutes, to talk to whomever you want, go wherever you like. It's no problem. So it's like this. So we went to this Ossetian village north of Tskhinvali, Hetagurovo, where heavy fights were continuing for 3 days. You can see the damage in the village. In this day, villagers, looks like it was spontaneous, decided to give back to Georgians 2 prisoners of war, Georgian prisoners of war. They were handed to European Union representative of Human Rights Commission, and villagers were, as they told me, hoping that 4 guys from their village, which were captured by Georgian, will be given to them as an exchange. So in general, in all these places, the situation is tense. People in Tskhinvali, they're aggressive. Sometimes they're aggressive with us foreign journalists, saying, "Where have you been?" Where the bodies were lying on the street. And I simply explained them we wanted to come, but they didn't let us in. Sophia Mizante for Eurasian Net.